Fiji is among the very few countries in the world that has dedicated a public holiday for sports. This demonstrates how much we value sports in our lives and in nation building. Competitive sports, especially rugby, have contributed as much as about $100 million through remittances into our national economy. The families of our sports women and men are living an improved standard and quality of life because of this. Social sports, on the other hand, help promote good health and well-being. This is the key reason why we have gathered here today to encourage all Fijians to be actively involved in sports in any other form of physical activity, in any other form. As civil servants, you are aware that government is implementing a raft of reforms in the civil service. The Minister of Economy, the Honourable Ayasa Kayum, reconfirmed this on Wednesday evening whilst announcing the budget for the 2016-2017 financial year. The reforms aim to improve the delivery of professional, efficient and effective services to the public. They also aim to facilitate the country's socio-economic development. It is given that government will rely on civil servants to be in top form. In other words, we've got to be fit. We've got to be intellectually capable and healthy in order to deliver high-quality services. The gist of my message is that civil servants must focus on their health status. Fiji needs civil servants who are not only highly intellectual, but are honest and committed to the nation. But the nation, importantly, need healthy workers. I therefore appeal to all of you throughout Fiji to lead by example in choosing a healthier lifestyle. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm always supportive of sports, and as Fiji's lead advocate in reducing NCDs within our country, I wish to stress that participating in sports and physical activity helps in the fight against NCDs. Thank you for being here this morning. The government, led by the Ministry of Health, hopes to reduce by 50% the number of NCD-related cases and lifestyle-related deaths by the year 2020. We haven't got long to go. As of today, 80% of premature deaths, which are deaths before the age of 70, are caused by NCDs. It is even more alarming that Fijians are losing 2 lower limbs each day due to amputations from diabetes. Very alarming. I therefore made it my responsibility to promote the fight against NCDs. It is my belief that active participation in sports and the right lifestyle choices will reduce NCDs. Fijians need to be educated on the perils of unhealthy lifestyle habits. We all know about that. We also need to understand that physical exercise is good for the mind, the body and the spirit. It is only through a combination of healthy eating and sufficient exercise that we can win the fight against NCDs. Sufficient exercise, ladies and gentlemen, means at least 30 minutes of strenuous heartbeat-raising exercises of walking, running, Zumba. Government is committed to reducing the medical bills and has placed particular emphasis on wellness and a healthy lifestyle. In 2014 alone, the total costs related to NCD's curative services were estimated at around $33.6 million. That's a lot of money. Money could have been spent in other areas. This accounted for about 10.8% against the health expenditure for the same year of $310.3 million. With that in mind, everyone needs to embrace and assist government's efforts in reducing such figures, which is why I hold this obligation close to heart, and that is why we're all here. Ladies and gentlemen, throughout the country today, an unprecedented number of sporting events are underway simultaneously. On my way here, I caught up with people who are involved in the fun run this morning. I believe they are doing a 10K, or they did a 10K. With public servants taking the lead role in this celebration, stakeholders such as the Fijian National Sports Commission, Fasanok have also organized sports programs, with Ret'd doing so in the form of an Olympic fun run to complement our efforts. I referred to that earlier on. Fiji's love of sports is immeasurable. The unifying power of sports cannot be rivaled in its ability to bring people from different backgrounds, socio-economic status, race, religion, and culture together. Just recently, when our Sevens gladiators did us proud once again by winning the HSBC World 7 Series back-to-back for the first time in our history, Young and old from various backgrounds gathered to the Sukuna Park Suva to catch a glimpse of our 7 rugby heroes and celebrate his achievement. That was one example of the unifying power of sports. In the wake of Tropical Cyclone Winston, which hit us a little over 4 months ago, many of our Fijian brothers and sisters were left devastated. People are still recovering today. I personally visited these ravaged communities, and what I witnessed was truly heartbreaking. But what I was also met with the pleasant and reassuring smiles of young and old alike. We're very resilient. The year's theme of resilient, healthy community through sports for wealthy Fiji is therefore appropriate, as it is based on another quality of sports as a tool to rehabilitate our communities after natural disaster and to acknowledge the resilience of our communities in the face of adversity. Ladies and gentlemen, today is a unique public holiday, as can be witnessed by your turning up here in numbers to appreciate that sports, or what sports has done for all of us. However, we cannot leave our sporting activity to one day a year. It has to be ongoing, and I know that you, like me, will feel much better for increasing your physical activity levels from now onwards. I hope so. In concluding, I would like to acknowledge the work of the organizing committee, the officials, and volunteers who have helped prepare what I'm sure will be a memorable day. Let's get the PA system sorted out. I have much pleasure in declaring the second National Sports Day open. May you all enjoy today's program, and long may your commitment to physical and mental well-being continue. Nawalewu, thank you, Dhanabad, Mekwadu.
Today is a significant tool in the fight that we have against us here in Fiji, and that is towards combating the issue of non-communicable diseases. I know you are aware, sir, that a number of countries around the world also specifically set aside